Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Tuesday, December 31st spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Rafe Hernandez was informed by Arnold Feniger about how EJ and Stefano Di Mera staged his death before sending him to Argentina. Rafe took out his phone to call the police to report Arnold, who was no longer hidden. Rafe was soon unconscious on the sofa after Arnold snatched a large item to knock him out. On Tuesday's episode of Days, EJ accused Jada Hunter of persuading Paulina Price to fire him at the Salem Police Department. Jada became worried about how violent EJ could be after he warned her that she wouldn't get away with this. Paulina, on the other hand, believed that EJ was just talking and that Jada shouldn't be concerned. On Tuesday's DOL show, EJ stormed back to the Di Mera mansion and demanded answers from Arnold after seeing Rafe comatose. EJ knew they were both now enmeshed in this situation as Arnold provided updates on what had transpired. When Arnold answered Jada's phone call to Rafe, he called her a baby doll and inquired as to why she was trembling. Arnold agreed to attend since Jada needed to deliver some important news and wanted to know whether Rafe could meet her at the pub. Arnold quickly ran off to pretend to be Rafe, but EJ wasn't pleased about it. EJ was then left to carry Rafe's unconscious body down the Di Mera cellar, where he most likely intended to imprison him in the hidden chamber. On Tuesday's Days episode, Arnold approached Jada at the pub after verifying her appearance with a picture. After launching into her account about all the turmoil in DA, Jada noticed something odd and inquired as to whether Rafe had changed his attire. Brady Black was also informed by Ava Vitale that the texts originated from the Di Mera mansion, but she later acknowledged that she had called him for a different reason. Brady was informed that Ava had told Amy Choi too much about her affair with Tate Black before Sophia Choi confirmed it. Brady was outraged over Tate's mess because, according to Ava, Sophia threw up and admitted she was pregnant. When Holly Jonas arrived at the Horton residence, Doug Williams III noticed that she was disturbed and asked her to talk. Before describing the drama involving Tate and pregnant Sophia, Holly pledged Doug to silence. Holly was concerned that her relationship with Tate would never be the same again, so Doug gave assistance. As a diversion, Doug proposed that they go to the concert together, but Holly wasn't feeling up to the challenge. Doug persuaded Holly that they could eat together and watch the ball drop on TV since he believed it was unlucky for her to celebrate New Year's Eve alone. On Tuesday's episode of Days, Sophia's mother introduced herself to Tate at the townhouse and reacted angrily because he had gotten her daughter pregnant. Amy stated that Tate and Sophia would raise the child together after she rejected the notion of an abortion because of her religious beliefs. Amy also requested that Tate marry Sophia and stated that they needed to organize a wedding because she wouldn't allow this child to be born out of wedlock. All of Amy's projections for his future overwhelmed Tate, who pondered how he would explain them to Holly. Brady asked Tate if he had anything to say once he got home and told him about his talk with Ava. Tate was aware that Brady was already aware of Sophia's pregnancy, but Brady wanted to know all the specifics. Updates and spoilers for Days of Our Lives hint that the show is already creating chances to link Holly Jonas and Doug Williams III. They met when Holly introduced herself to Doug at a joyous gathering. Doug suggested that they go to the concert together after she later invited him to get tickets. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Holly Jonas's attention will change significantly. Holly's priorities are about to drastically change if she finds out that Sophia Choi is expecting a child. Holly discovered that Tate Black had lied to her about going to see his grandparents in California, which further exacerbated the situation. That implies that if she hadn't challenged him at the townhouse, he would have remained silent about the abortion. As the pregnancy drama unfolds, future spoilers suggest that Holly will be devastated since everything is going out of control. Holly will think about other romantic options after hearing Sophia's news, and if that weren't enough, Amy Choi will suggest that Sophia bear the child and raise it with Tate. DOL spoilers, Holly Jonas may leave Tate Black, but Doug Williams has his own problems because of Tate and Sophia's possible enduring closeness. Holly may decide to reevaluate her relationship with Tate, which might lead to a breakup. As Holly's romantic life takes a wild swing, Doug will be there to support her, according to future spoilers. Doug, on the other hand, is dealing with his own problems. He has previously stolen the time capsule necklace and sold it with Leo Stark's assistance. However, his earnings were insufficient to pay off his debts. It seems like Doug finds himself in a difficult predicament due to some frightening loan sharks. He said that he is frantically trying to find a way out because these shady guys are demanding the whole cash. Our Lives Days loan spoilers: is Doug Williams rescued by Holly Jonas due to shark trouble? What happens if Doug is unable to collect the remaining funds before they pursue him? It's easy to picture a situation in which some tough guys corner Doug in a dark alley, leaving him bruised and hardly conscious. If Holly finds him injured and either calls for assistance or attempts to take care of him alone, this might be a turning point in her life. Despite his prior lies regarding the stolen necklace, Doug might divulge the entire vile story to Holly when she is in that vulnerable state, winning her sympathy. Holly might even turn to stealing from Maggie Kyriakis in order to help Doug, which would give the story a fascinating twist and possibly cause some reaction against their budding romance. According to spoilers on Days of Our Lives, EJ DiMera is in jeopardy. Someone will soon shoot EJ, according to the soap opera's winter preview, which was released in early November during its annual fan event called Day of Days. A recent scene now provides a huge clue as DOL viewers speculate about who might be behind the rifle that targets DiMera. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives: greetings, Arnold Feniger. Fans are reminded by Days spoilers that on Christmas Eve, Arnold Feniger made his way back to Salem. Arnold may be recognizable to longtime fans as the thug EJ and Stefano DiMera, Joseph Mascalo, who were previously paid many years ago to destroy Rafe Hernandez's, Galen Gehring, relationship with Sammy Brady, Allison Sweeney. Everyone thought the man was dead after he had plastic surgery to make him look like Rafe, but it turned out that they staged his death in case they needed his services later. Arnold was given a large sum of money to hide in Argentina, but the money has already been spent, and the criminal is now searching for more. Although EJ turned down this request, it appears that this was a poor decision. When Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, entered the DiMera living room, he was able to convince him that he was Rafe. How much may Arnold cause mayhem before EJ agrees to pay up? Days spoilers: Arnold Feniger vs. Rafe Hernandez. According to DOL spoilers for the week of December 30th to January 3rd, Arnold will confront Rafe and, over the course of the following few days, he will attempt to persuade Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, that he is her fiancé, but Jada will sense that something is off. It sounds like Arnold might pass the police officer turned private investigator, possibly kidnap him, and turn back into Hernandez during his run-in with Rafe. Returning to EJ's shooting, was it possible that Arnold would be the one to shoot him in the mansion since the DiMera refused to reimburse him for the second time? Will Arnold be challenged to the point where he tries to kill EJ? The program appears to be positioning Arnold as the new primary villain in Salem, and the Resident Evil, Clyde Weston, James Reed, is now in a coma.